Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Seedorf. Kamavinga. Bellingham. Looks for the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Header! Messi. Belts one. That carried quite a threat. Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Great, real chance! Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary. But he's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Just the sort of...
Oh no, this does not look good. David Villa! David Villa! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Davis gets over and intercepts. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Engages and forces him off the ball. David Villa. Kamavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe! Mbappe! And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Picked out brilliant and Hullet! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into the middle. Sane! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a hit! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rudiger makes the interception. Pedri looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's managed to get free. And we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual...
Mbappe! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Messi, number 8.
Ajax get themselves into the lead.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball
Vinicius
through.
Junior.
Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. David Villa with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now this could be a chance. Chance! He scores! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
He's tried
The
one!
attendance for this match was 50,913.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Seedorf brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Sané. And he welcomes it in. Pedri! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In with the challenge. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 20, Seedorf. Number 14, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 26, Targets. Number 7, Cantona. Substitution.
Mbappe plays it short. Oh, it's come loose.
Ajax merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, a delicate chip through. Maldini deals with that comfortably. And he'll shoot here. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Cantona. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sané providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sané given the lift of his goal. Sané, he has found the way through.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now it's Bellingham. Terrific header! Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
4 added minutes has
The
been
referee's
indicated.
awarded a free kick. Bellingham running with the ball. Bellingham, good driving run. Well, that is one way to stop him. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Has a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best.
Header! And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kante clears. Nice control. Camavinga. Sané.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Beckham. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. He's played him through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele. And the shot's on. Sané! Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Stood up well to him there. That is good alertness. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now this could be a chance. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol! Ha segnato al 18° minuto, numero 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. That has been cut short. Now it's Pedri. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a shot! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ha segnato al 28° minuto, numero 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cafu. Sané might just make this. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Sané. That'll be a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sampdoria are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
Un minuto di recupero.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. That's a sharp pass. Cafu has created one goal already. Sané. That's tidy. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that has been cleared. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dembele. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bastoni touches it back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Shifted upfield. Kante spots it and intercepts. Dembele goes steaming forward. Caught offside that time. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Dembele. And he's on, shot at goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for the runner. Well read, nice interception. Dembele.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the flag has stayed down. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sampdoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Passes short and sharp. Kimmich. It's Bellingham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Sané. That's really well cleared. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rudiger. Cafu. And Sané. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here! And he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. With Rudiger. Adams. And it's Rudiger. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. And he's picked out the run. Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper's got it again. Law, Neymar, Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Adams. With Rudiger. And Adams. Aim forwards. Now it's Sané. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Davids, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Law. Davis cuts it out. Conte. Pedri. Sané. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Sané simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Still goalless at the moment. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some chance! Lam
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. Pedri. Law. Over to the left. Pedri. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Camavinga. It's Pedri. Belletti. He's through here. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great chance! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 37 minutes is number 11,
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Law. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. Law. Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Davids calmly anticipates. Conte. That is good alertness. And here's Sané. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a sweet ball, that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger gets it away. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sané. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Davis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, the ball's gone astray. This might spell danger. Can he put it away? Decent enough try. Neymar.
The
Being
attendance
still
for this
separated
match
by
was
the game's only goal.
71,649.
Sané. Sané proves just a little bit too strong. Davids. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Camavinga. Good spot, he's seen the run. Buffon is there to take. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi goes steaming forward. Law! Law! Should have equalised.
Lowe absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Camavinga. Camavinga given the lift of his goal. Rudiger. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior, and he's in on Sané!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Davids! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Barcola. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Very much into the last knockings. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Vinicius Junior! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Vinicius Junior.
2 up. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now, to all members of the
Camavinga
crowd,
claiming the
I'd
man of
like
the
to
match
ask you
award,
to join
and
me
there
in
is
wishing
very
our
little room
birthday
for
boy
argument.
a very special birthday.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Wuhu! Ein neuer Abonnent.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. Vinicius Junior with a definite foul there. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's in on goal! Hits one! Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's a throw. Gnabry, Dembele. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Pedri. And it's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still goalless at the moment. Oh, super! Has a go!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Davis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cantona. Oh, important interception. Gnabry. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Del Piero.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rivaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, really well played.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That looks a good ball through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get away here? Nice physical challenge.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. That is good alertness. He's away! Had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gnabry, lovely feet. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior, quality ball. Keeper's ball.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Rudiger. Pedri. Conte. Oh, that's well spotted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Del Piero. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now it's Pedri. Pedri! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Vinicius Junior. Mosquera. Bellingham. Del Piero.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rodri. Cantona. Davis wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he's away. Now there's Kane, put it away! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Gnabry. And he's picked out the run. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Dembele! It's Dembele! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Pinches it off him. Speculative strike.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Cantona. Cantona. And he was alert to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Terrific header. In he goes again. He's scored. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That is Conte. And here's Vinicius Junior. And smartly reclaimed. He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's really well manoeuvred.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Very much into the last knockings.
4 added minutes
It's a
has
sharp
been indicated.
pass. Great ball, and he's in here. In with a header! Belletti. We are into overtime. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Cafu. Mosquera calmly anticipates. That's good play. Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame any... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, here's a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mateus does well to get it back. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi, he's found some space.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And smartly reclaimed. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Dembele. He's had a shot! It's in! First blood drawn.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that has left him in a heap.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Sané. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yamal goes steaming forward. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a hit! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And that's another good win of the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Decent progress down the left. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Showing good feet. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of it. He's going for goal! That was mighty close. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. No, it's not getting there. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's intervened well there. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mateus calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? Czech deals with it effortlessly. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's a pretty loose pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Might want to be careful there.
Oh, it's come loose. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri with the clearance. Costa Curta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Engages and forces him off the ball. David Villa. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just eases him off the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mateus. Palmer. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
Can he finish? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Check catches it safely.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that is a little undercooked. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Sané. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Pedri. That's good play. Backward it goes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Mateus. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Chooses to go back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Dembele. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Into the last 5 minutes. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri. Oh, super find. Now there's a find. It's Dembele! Corner number 4 coming up here. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rudiger. Conte. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Dembele. Khan catches it safely. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Griezmann. De Jong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here, and he whips it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the...
He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Showing great feet there, and he was alert to it. Conte. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Barella. So it is still 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider. Goalkeeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barella. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a chance! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brighton have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Sané. Can he put it away? Very nicely done. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Kante. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Romario. Cafu. And here's Dembele. Sané. That is a brilliant interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Jong. Romario. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big header! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brighton are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barella. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, they could be caught out here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
And
department.
that could set him on his way.
Woohoo!
Junior.
Ein neuer
Could have been
Abonnent.
dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Plenty to aim at here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was quick to react. Schneider. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cafu. No, again, there's no way through. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Cafu concedes a free kick for that. It's a goal kick. Conte. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Griezmann. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance
Cafu,
for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,649.
Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Brighton look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any.
Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Schneider. Coming on the field is...
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Sane is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Dembele. And he's lost his man here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's certainly onside here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Romario. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. And through to the goalkeeper. Messi, he has found the way through. Campbell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party could be danger here. Griezmann. That's very neat. Kimmich could try cutting inside here. And he's gone backward here. And the finish! And it's come back to the keeper. Now it's Sané. Oh, great ball! Big chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the ball's gone astray. We are into overtime. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eto'o, he's got away. Turns and goes back. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Real chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is one way to stop him. Schneider. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davis. That's a sharp pass. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Danielson goes steaming forward.
Danielson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Conte. And it's Schneider. Looking for the run. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Sané. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's neat. He's found a way through. He's going for goal. Sticks it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Adams. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Dembele.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's taken it. Barella. That is lovely. Davis. Schneider. Danielson. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, it's Dembele. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's got him rattled. And it's Sané. Driving on and making good progress. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Sané. Oh, such a clever touch. Shot could be on. And he's gone backward. It's Snyder! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cafu, Vinicius Junior might just make this. To Nielsen. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? And they're quick to get it back. Schneider. Dembele. Sané. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
And so we're off again.
Lascia il campo per il numero 18.
And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Throw in. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Schneider. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Sané. Hernandez puts his foot on the gas. De Bruyne. He's been picked out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed...
Cruyff! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That just the keeper to beat! Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Schneider.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's De Bruyne. Shifted upfield. Baresi cuts it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed
Woohoo!
approach.
I think they just have to keep
abonnent.
forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a nicely measured pass. Dembele. He's got the shot away! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Looks to the other side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he has been fouled there. He's not got that quite right. Dembele. And it's Sneijder. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! The pass has gone astray. Davis. Barella carries the ball down the right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's got space in the area. Nice control. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, numero 11, Neymar. Numero 4, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 7.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
14, il numero 2.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Deftly done. Schneider. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The final 5 minutes. Schneider. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Sane plays it short. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Schneider. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Very nicely done. He's having a go! Adams. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.